I breathed in too quick. Hey guys, it's Maymay and my trusty sidekick.
Oh, Vinny's still here. He
I
ain't
took
left yet.
I took a deep breath to say it, and it didn't go live, and I was like, I breathed in too quick. Let's look at some across the mile stuff. Welcome to the Crafter After Show. Oh, wait a minute. We have a new theme song. We do. Can I remember it? Oh no. I sang it all morning. Okay, so Amber, who wrote the theme song I heard yesterday? Give me some information about it. Oh, how does it go?
Val says it's 110 in Phoenix today.
Okay, somebody's got to come sing it to me because I've forgotten it. I had it this morning. It was in my head. Come on. Now I'm sad. Somebody come sing it to me. So anyway, we have a theme song. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but I think the little part that she did in the beginning is really, really cute. It goes like, I can't do it. It makes me sad. Okay, let's look at a card while they're trying to help me. Maybe one of them will come in here and sing it, and y'all will be so funny.
You know they can hear you, right?
Maybe this is a prank. Maybe I really remember it, but I'm trying to get them to come and sing it.
They can hear you. You know that, right?
No, they can't. When I put my hand right here, they can't hear me.
Okay.
That's how my grandma used to whisper, remember? Look at this one. This card says, hello, dream, Christ the Lord. Look how pretty. All these little stamps. I recognize a lot of them. It says, with love just for you. Happy birthday. This is from Adian Russian. Hold on. Let me make sure. It's not on there. Oh, Adrian. Duh. I know the name. Adrian. Sorry, Adrian. It says, sorry it's late. I hope you had a nice day on your birthday. I hope everything goes well for you. My dream would have to your store would my dream would
Shannon said yes.
be to come to your store so I can see all of the stamps you have. I just started doing this about 2 years ago. I love it very much. I listen to you. Nope. Oh, maybe you can help me start a card ministry? I love your work. Adrian Rushing. There's her name right there. Your pal. How are you doing, Adrian? This is really cute. I love this card. It's very pretty. If you are interested in starting a card ministry, we can help you. We have cards. So if you need cards, we have them. You guys, look at this one. This little card, it says, God has 2 dwellings, one in heaven and the other is a thankful heart. Isn't that pretty? And then look at this little magnet. This card says, Maymay, thank you so much for your thoughtlessness and generosity. It means the world to me. Finding you and Rainey has made a huge difference in my life. I believe God led me to you both. As a Christian, it's often hard to find your circle, and I'm blessed He put you both in mine. I am forever grateful, Shannon, who is also Shanielle. That's what I call her because her name is Shannon Danielle, and I can't say that together, so I say Shanielle.
Teresa Hanson, child, you need to get your priorities back in place if you hadn't been to have time to watch us lately. I mean, come on. I know things in Nebraska are busy, but they ain't that busy.
I bet the weather's so nice in Nebraska. Thank you, Shanielle. I love that card. You
but
reckon?
I am glad you're watching today. We do miss hearing from you and seeing you.
Look at this card. It says celebrate, and it has, look, another little magnet. This says, sending best wishes for a good day. Happy birthday, Maymay. Love your PAD family. So this is from my Paparazzi After Dark family. It's a thing. I love these. Shanielle, these are cute. This is real cute. I like them a lot. Thank you so much. This card has a private message inside, and the envelope itself, I want to show you because I don't want you to think I'm not being honest. It says private. So I'm not going to open the inside, but I do want to say thank you to the sender. Thank you so much for this. I think it is beautiful. And your first name is Olivia. So thank you, Olivia, for this. And this is so good. I wanted to show y'all. It looks like she took hearts and made this little piece. It feels to me like she might watch Tracy Phillips. This feels very Tracy Phillipsy to me. Tracy does cool things with like cutouts and hearts, and she's the paper. She can do anything with paper. So thank you so much for that card and everything it contained. I really appreciate it.
Yup.
Okay, quickly. This stack doesn't look like I can go quick, does it? I'm going to go quick.
I doubt it.
No, I'm going to go quick because I have an idea. Okay. These stacks of paper I'm fixing to go through are not new papers. Matter of fact, we use Fashionista. We made a lot of projects with it. So here's the thing. We were able to get these at a really good price which means I'm going to pass it on to you guys. Okay. So these would regularly, my southern accent, regularly, these are $14.99 a pack. Now, these are regular paper packs like we always sell from Echo Park, and I think Cartabella also. Nope, all Echo Park. But they're regular $14.99, and we're going to be able to offer them to you for $9.99. That's a really good price for a paper pack. Rarely do we get to do that. Now, they won't get your extra 15% discount because we made it where it was just the best we could do, okay? So $9.99 for these, and I've got some other stuff that's on sale, but let me show you what they are. Fashionista, which is adorable. Here's the stickers. I love this. Look how cute this is. If y'all saw me make those cards with minimal supplies using stickers, this is good. I've also got stickers on order, by the way. They're on their way. So many of you said I need more stickers for my paper pack, so we got them on order. But this is Fashionista. Adorable paper pack. This one is Country Kitchen, and it's not that old. This one is from 2017, and it's really cute. And we had this one, I want to say 2 summers ago or last summer. We had this at the old shop. Mm-hmm. I remember it. I love this paper pack. Look how cute. Look at those patterns. Let's look at the stickers. First, I have to show you that stove. Are you kidding me? That's adorable. And look, and look, and look, and look, and look, and look, and look. Too cute. Oh, and look. Tomatoes. This is so cute. This is so good for right now, too, with so many people growing gardens and stuff like that. And what a cute recipe book this would make. So $9.99, y'all. It's a really good price. Beach Day. We've never carried this one. This one is from 2016. We've never carried it, but it's so cute. I want to show you the stickers. But look, so summery. Look at that wood grain. Popsicles. All this wood grain. I'm all into that. And then check out the stickers. Look at that little doodle bug. Look at that doodle bug. And look at that little Instax camera, Insta camera. And the little Volkswagen bus. They called them a bus, didn't they? Mm-hmm. And then the radio. Are you kidding me? I didn't even see that till a minute ago. This was laying on my desk upside down, and I went, look at that radio. Also, bonus, look at all the stickers, the letter stickers. These are so good. So this would be a great one for who knows what you're making. You know, summer's here. I bet we're going to be doing a lot outside. You know, I bet that'll be a great one for that. This one is called Hello Again. This is the one I just used. It has some really good stuff in it. Did y'all see all that? One of the things I love is this blue floral because I love navy. And look how pretty those are together. And then let me show you something. You saw a lot of these stickers. But look at that stamp. How cute is that? I love that. There were so many cute things on this one. Y'all saw me use a lot of this, though, off the sticker. So there's that one. And then Ahoy there. This is adorable. If you like red, white, and blue, for one thing. And this one even has that extra color thrown in, that kind of bluey color. I love that blue color. So this one is a vacation-y, ocean-y. Look, whale of a tail. This would be good if you have one of those picture frames I just did to have something that big to put in there. That's cute. And look, bonus, look at all those. And these are not square stickers. These are cut out letters. So they're even better.
When was that set from?
Oh, I didn't say. This one's from 2014. Look how relevant. This is the thing Echo Park does. They do it good, okay? It's one of the reasons I love them. It's so relevant. This is, how old is this? 5 years? 5 summers?
Yeah.
And it's still just as good. 6, yeah, because it's 20 now. 6 summers, and it is still just as relevant. And that color, they're just good. They're not like me. They're not behind the trends. Now, this one, Shannon, is there a chance you would get me that shadow box for this? This needs to be seen, and I didn't think about it, and I apologize.
Olivia, I see you asked
or
how
someone.
do I order. You can click on any of those links that you see Shannon posting, or you can go to directly to our website at www.maymay-made-it.com, and you can find all these products listed there.
While I'm waiting on that, here's a question. Do you have any coffee theme packs? We don't right now. We have had some really good ones.
Yeah.
We need to look into that. The other question is, do you have any paper packs to use for graduation? I don't have any specific paper packs for graduation, but I want to encourage you to check out my graduation projects on my channel. I've been doing graduation projects for years. As a matter of fact, I didn't do any this year because I have so many on my website already that are still usable projects. Everything from an explosion box mini album to cards that pull the money out when you open it, like to give them a present, to quick and easy graduation cards. I have so many on my channel. So check those out if you're looking for something for graduation, because you really don't need paper necessarily. And I always try to show you how to use what you got to make it happen. So, and I don't think I've ever seen a graduate. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. We had that one paper pack that was heavy graduation one
Boom, she
year.
did it.
Thank you, Shannon. I'm sorry. I know you're trying to link things. I think this is so cute. Okay, so this paper pack. Okay, that's cool. Y'all just have to wait till she gets back to her desk to get any of the links. This one's called Cowboy Country, and look. So this is a shadow box that Brenda made using this Cowboy Country paper pack. It is so cute. It has been played with over and over again. Stuff has been moved around. Let me put some stuff where it goes. That goes like that. That goes like that. This is supposed to be a lasso. Put it right there. Okay, look. So she just put like a little toy there, a toy here. This has like a little piece you can open up, and it says, oh, it's a game. She did a game. Okay, password is howdy. I'm sorry. Anyway, it's a game. And then here's another little toy. Got the little, she made like a little piece to look like a lasso to sit in there because it was kind of that color scheme. And then this one down here is one of the stickers. And then another little, that's probably part of the game. And then she put one of these little toys in here. I just think this is so cute the way she did this. And it's covered all the way around, even on the back, but everything will fall out if I lift it that way. She covered the top. She painted this box, by the way. This is the box we carry, the shadow box that we do. I have one up there. This is the shadow box that we have, and she painted the shadow box 2 different colors. Can you see the blue also? Isn't that pretty? So that's that, and it's made with that paper pack. And I want to bring that back over here. And so this one is from 2017, and look how cute. Look at him with his lasso. Isn't this adorable? I love this. Love this set. The Wild West. Yeehaw. Dude Ranch. This is cute. And the papers that come in it, look up here. And that's so pretty, so feminine right there. You think it'd all be masculine, but there is a little bit of feminine in there. Little teepees. That's so cute. Look at that floral. Wow. So that's that one. Another one of those Stephen Duncans. Y'all love Stephen Duncan. This one is from 2015. It's called Soak Up the Sun, and I'll show you what got me on this one. But look at those papers at the top. So this one is for your pastel-y colors. I mean, they're brighter than that, but these are for folks that love those pinks and greens and things like that. And I'm going to flip it over, and here's what got me. Look at that moped, and look at that ice cream truck. Try to get the glares off. Look at that ice cream truck. How cute. Look at that little camera. That roller coaster picture. Look at that sun. This would be so good for like minimum supplies cards and do some summer cards. Love it.
Now, I know the answer to this, but I'm going to ask anyway because several people have said these are all double-sided papers.
Let's open this one. I haven't opened this one yet. I'm not going to open every one because we have so many of them. But let's just say we're not. I don't have time to do anything else right now. I'm working on this big show tonight, so right now I don't. But this one also, what I love, this is when they did the cardstock cover right here. And so you got this cut apart on the back of that. And there's the cut aparts again, so you get 2 of those. And then look how pretty this paper is. Oh, my gosh. Woo, this is good. It smells good. If y'all don't know me, I like to smell my paper, especially Echo Park and Cartabelli. They smell so good. They all have their own smell, though. Look at that one. So cute. I love this page. Love it. Look at the flower. Oh, look. This is a good pack. This is a great pack for those thank you cards when you want to let the paper do the work. Remember how I've shown y'all how to do that? This paper really, really does it. It's cute. Look at these. Don't get dizzy. They're polka dots. Okay, I'm picking it up. Popsicles. I need this in a picture of a little bit eating that popsicle.
Oh, yeah.
Here's some stripes. This is a great pack. This one will sell out. I'm going to warn y'all, it'll sell out. Now, we got a lot. I don't remember how many we got. We're trying to up our game on what we bring in. And I think Vinny had a trusting moment of me. He let me do something he trusted me on. And it worked, right?
So far?
So far.
Terry said just ask Thomas. All paper is 2-sided. Sometimes the side is just white.
He's so funny. If you didn't see that, we were having a Thomas tour, which people love Thomas tours. And we got to a paperback, and I said, oh, yeah, that's a single-sided pack. He said, no, it's not. He said, look at this beautiful white side on the other side. This is a double-sided pack. He's so funny. So there's the paper that we have in. And like I said, we got a lot of it, but at that price, it's going to go. Just know that. I'm going to tell you ahead of time. Okay, next fun thing we got in. Again, I was able to get these on a really good price. And these are normally, I think, $6.99. I think so. I was able to get these embossing folders at a really good price, too. So we're going to be able to offer you these for $4.99. They're regular $6.99. Check me on that, Shannon. I think so. So that is one of them. Look how pretty that pattern is. And these are A2 embossing folders. They do look bigger in the packaging, but they're A2 embossing folders. And you know what I like about this packaging? All that acetate I can cut away and use for something else. That's a lot. I can use it. I like it. Then this one. I gotta take your drink. I'm talking too much. Does that shock you?
Not really. No.
Look how pretty this pattern is. What my plan was, let me show y'all. So this will all make sense. My plan was to have some good patterns for this dude to do some coloring. You know what I'm saying? For this guy. That was my plan. So there's always something working.
A method to your
Always
madness.
something working in my brain. Let me tell you the name of these. This one is called Fun Times. This one is called Elegant Damask. That's how I say it. Some people say Damask. I say Damask. So Elegant Damask, Fun Times. Let's look. Oh, I love this one.
Shannon said yes. Regular $6.99, but $4.99.
Okay. I love this one. This is a grid folder. Do you know how many ways you could use this? I mean, seriously. Look, it's just grids. You could do so much with it. This one's called Grid. And then this one is so universal. That's the reason I liked it. It feels like foliage to me. And this one is called Summer Splash. Oh, it splashes. Well, that makes sense. But it feels like foliage because it's green. I would have made it blue. Love this little guy. Look at the the moon and the stars and the clouds. This is perfect for babies.
Patty says it's time for her to say goodbye. It's 4 o'clock in the morning where she's
Oh,
at.
Lord. Good night,
Sleep
Patty.
is
Good morning. This one's called Good Night, by the way. I'm not showing all that one till, oh, wait. Oh, it's a toss-up because both of these are my favorite. Should I show them at the same time?
Just show them one at a time.
I'll save this one for last. Guys, this one is Cheetah. Let me get it where there's no glare. Oh, we'll turn it over. This one is Cheetah. Are you kidding me? Cheetah. I cannot wait to drag Cheetah. And this one is Zebra. Let me turn it over. There it is. Zebra. Love it. So again, these are $4.99 instead of $6.99. No extra discounts on those. We took them as low as we could take them on that. And then just a little bit more. These are a really good deal. Shannon, how much were stencils? I want to say they were $6.99. Am I wrong about that? She is slinging those links, y'all. I mean, slinging those links. Let's see. I'm reading while I got a second.
You are going to talk more about the big show tonight, right?
I'm going to give you all the details. We're going to do it at the end. I think these are $6.99 regular price. I'll show you. So this one is called Cozy Dot. It's a stencil. Again, I was thinking this dude. We haven't really had stencils to use with this little guy. And then this
She
is
said
kites.
$5.99.
Okay, these retail for $5.99, but we're going to have them for you for $3.99. I only got 3. I had to get this one. I got the zebra. I got the kites because I thought kites are so cute. Can you imagine doing those in rainbow colors? And then these dots are so universal. I was just trying to find something for you guys to be able to use your what is this called? Blending brush with, because I know so many of you picked up these blending brushes. So I was trying to find something that you could use with your stencils. And I'm going to keep looking for good generic stencils. I don't like to get stencils that you can't use all the time. So that's what I'm looking for. So $3.99 is an incredible price for that. All right.
Did I approve all these prices you're giving stuff away at?
I think you did, not like in person. Not like in the room with me when we did it.
Yeah, I got you.
Wasn't like that. It was more like Vinny would be okay with this.
Oh, yeah, he'd be okay.
Which is never true. No, you're right. You're okay with it. I got a hangnail. I had to get it. It was hurting.
Let me borrow them because I got something on
Got it.
I got a paper cut from
Okay.
labels yesterday. It's driving me insane.
Let's talk Stappa-Tappas, okay? So here's the deal. Tonight, first off, let me say this. Thursday night is a bad night for this, I know, because I have so many friends that go live on Thursday night. But here's why we're doing it. I don't have a choice. Thursday night's our night we can do it. We can't do it any other night during the week between church and people between some people working on their new house and some people wanting to go and put their feet up because they're expecting a new baby. Lots of stuff going on. So Thursday night was the night we could do it, okay? So we're going to do it tonight at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Now you're like, what are you doing? Okay, let me explain. This is a stopper topper. Okay. This is what they look. Oh, I took mine out of here. Okay. They don't look exactly like this, but this is what they do. They have a stainless steel pen. Mine's got glue on it. I'll clean that off. They have a stainless steel pen that goes into your glue bottle to keep your glue from drying out. They fit in the 1 ounce bottle. They fit in the fine metal tip. I'll have that to show tonight. I'll make sure I do a good job. This one is coming. These are the ones you guys asked for more, the angels. We got this one coming. But for tonight's show, we're going to have them like this, where they are original stopper toppers and they have charms. Now, here's the difference in tonight's show versus what we sell online. These are random, like really random. Like that's a horse, okay? We've got teddy bears. We've got crosses. We've got an anchor. We've got envelopes. We've got a sewing machine, stars, yarn, hearts, fleur-de-lis, scissors. I was trying to think of that. Oh, we have a stingray.
Yeah, there's a stingray.
We have a turtle. We have a shell. We have flowers. Sewing machine. Oh, a mixer. Don't we have one mixer?
Yeah, there is one mixer.
We have a stand mixer. All kinds of charms. Okay. So what we did was I just asked Michelle, I said, look, for the Craft-a-thon, I want you to just make me a whole bunch of different ones. Just whatever you got in charms, make them for me. Because in the Craft-a-thon, I'm going to show you one at a time. So let me tell you the rules. Do I have my rule sheet that I can make sure I don't miss anything? The most important is the postable. Will you make sure that's written on it? Okay. Because yesterday I missed it. I did a live show yesterday telling you all the rules before we get started because they're super important, okay? So here's the deal. It's going to be a fast show because we have we have 59 different styles, but we have 100 stopper toppers because we have multiples of some of them. And here's the most important thing. Actually, you know what needs to happen? Did you bring your laptop? You should have brought your laptop. You really should because you got to do links. You know? I love her. She's getting her steps in today. Listen, this building is so huge too. It's like there's no just run here and run there. Let's see. I don't want to forget the postable. Okay, here's what I need you to do. I'll type it in. If you want to purchase from the sale tonight, you need to go to our postable, which I'm going to type in real quick. Oh, I forget which is first. This and then this? No. Oh, I forget. Did she just do it? Yes. Okay, Shannon beat me to it. Good. All right, so the link Shannon just posted, and I'm going to say it for you so if you're watching the video. The link is www.postable, that's postable.com/Maymay Helms. You need to sign up on our postable. Here's the reason for that. That allows us to get your name, address, email address. Okay. So what'll happen is after the show, we will invoice you for the stopper topper. Okay. And we will invoice you for the cost of the stopper topper, which is $6.99, and the shipping, which depends on where you're at. Okay. You want to be done? You can if you want Shannon to do the rest. Because she's going to be answering the questions back and forth. So, all right, y'all. Oh, that's fine. Y'all say bye to Vinny.
Bye, y'all.
Did you have anything else you needed to say or do?
No.
Okay. So Vinny's going to be excused while we finish. I'll pray. Ain't afraid to pray. Okay. So you must sign up and have a postable. That's the first thing you have to do. Because we cannot charge you if you don't have a postable. The second thing is this. Let me look at my list here. We're only going to allow one purchase per YouTube sign-on. Here's what that means. Let me look at somebody's sign-on. First person I see is Mary Walker. So let's say Mary Walker is signed in and her daughter, cousin, aunt, brother, uncle is sitting with her and they want to get one. Mary cannot buy one for her and one for someone else because you can only buy one stopper topper per person tonight. Okay? So what Mary would have to do is say, get your phone and sign in, and then you can purchase from your own sign-in. We're only going to allow one purchase one stopper topper per person tonight. Okay. Not per household, but per person. Now, I tried to explain this yesterday and I did a very poor job, so I'm going to try again. Here's what happens. This is a stopper topper. So we'll show you the stopper topper. I'll show you the pin or the pendant charm. Let's try to get it right. I'll show you the charm and I'll say this is a stopper topper with a horse with a celadon green or celery green bead. And this one is $6.99 as they all are. And then here's what we're going to do. I'm going to have my phone and I'm going to random.org, which is going to give me a number between 1 and 35. And I'll say the commenter who is number 17, if that's what random tells me, who types the number 19 can claim this horse stopper topper. Okay. So where it was confusing was people thought I was assigning the customer a number. No, we're going to randomly choose the comment number. Okay. So what you would do is you would start typing in 19, 19, 19, 19, 19 and hope you land on that number that random tells us. Amber will be sitting at the table behind us and she will be counting. Her computer is the only one who counts. We're not looking at anybody else's but Amber's computer. So she'll start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever comments through like 17, like we said. And on number 17, she's going to call that person's name. Now, here's the problem we know we're going to run into. Be ready for this, okay? Let's say, let me find somebody's name that'll make sense, that'll work with it. Let's say, okay, there we go. Perfect. Mama Disney. So her name is Mama Disney, but we won't know her name on the postable. So what we'll do is go, Mama Disney, you were able to claim this one. Please type in what name will find you on the postable as. Okay. We'll say your postable name. That way, Friday, when we go to invoice you, we'll know who we're looking for. Okay. Some of you are going to know. Some of you we've just known for years, but it's going to be very different on YouTube because YouTube has a lot more reach than Facebook does for us. Okay. So, we will make it very clear. I'll have to go over all these rules in the beginning again. Okay. The other thing is once you make the purchase, we'll start invoicing on Friday. I think we'll be able to get all the invoices done on Friday, but because the girls are working from 9 a.m. today until whatever time we're done tonight, they're taking half a day off tomorrow, if not more, because they deserve more than that. So we're only going to invoice until lunch at the latest. But I was telling Amber, I think since there's 100, if I take 33 and you take 33 and she takes 33 or 34, then we can get them done pretty good. All right, the next one is, once you receive your invoice, you have 24 hours to pay the invoice. If you don't pay the invoice in 24 hours, that stopper topper is going to be given to Amber. Here's why. So through the years of stopper toppers, Amber has been keeping a list of people who are looking for a particular one. And if she has somebody on that list that's been looking for something like that, we're going to let her contact that person and offer it to them after the 24 hours has expired. If we have any left over, we're going to put them into the store or roll them into the next Craftique, one or the other. But you have 24 hours to claim it. Also, the reason we do the random number and we do the between 1 and 35, some of you are not going to have as good internet as other people. And let me explain this to you because I am in the category of terrible internet. Okay. So I can be sitting at home watching Rainy's show and Rainy can show a piece of jewelry with a number. And before I ever see the number, I see people typing a number. Okay. Because there's a delay. So they've seen it before me and they know they need to type this number and I am just seeing it and it might be sold before I get mine in there. So that is why people like Rainy has done this in the past too. If she has something like one of, we will give you a list, okay? Or we'll give you a number you have to be. And that is so even if that number starts coming in sooner, it still has to be between 1 and 35 before we ever take the number. That's hard to explain, but it makes sense when you're dealing with a delay. Somebody said, so what if more than 35 bid? More than 35 will definitely bid. Definitely. Or it's actually called claim. More than 35 will definitely claim. But that's how we're going to do it. Every time we're going to go between 1 and 35 to give everybody room. Remember this too. We may start out with 400 or 500 people watching. I don't know. It may be less than that. But whatever many people watch, as they sell out, less people will be bidding or claiming. Okay. Because they've already claimed one. All right. The question of the night is going to be how much is shipping? And here's the deal. If you're willing to pay between $3 and $5 of shipping, it might be less. It could be slightly more, but you need to say to yourself, it's probably going to be between $3 and $5. Then I would bid on one. Otherwise, I don't know. Where's Amber? She's not listening, is she? She at lunch?
She might be at lunch.
Okay. I was going to get her to look up a sale of just a single stopper topper and see what we're looking like, just to give us an idea. But these are shipped in a rigid envelope, which automatically makes them not be first class. I think it does. Can they go first class? Actually, they do go first class because we don't do tracking.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I guess.
I'm not sure. But these are shipped in a rigid envelope because we don't want them to bend. They may still bend slightly in shipping, which is not the end of the world. We'll talk about that tonight. But shipping is, I think, even the lowest first class shipping for a rigid envelope. For a rigid, I don't know. For our regular envelope is $235, isn't it, or something like that? $240 something.
Possibly. Let's see.
Here. But what I'll promise you is this. We're going to charge you the least expensive shipping we possibly can. I do not make shipping. I do not make money on shipping. I don't even charge you for that rigid envelope. Those envelopes cost like 25 to 30 cents a piece.
Something like that.
Like, we don't charge you for that. Okay. Now that's the small envelope. The bigger ones can cost up to $1 a piece, but we don't do a handling situation. So you'll pay only what it costs us to buy a stamp. Are you going to allow people to post more than once per topper, i.e. they post 1, 2, 3? What do you mean by that?
You can keep commenting whatever the number is, 19, 19, 19, over and over again, because you're trying to win it just like everybody else.
That's how you do it. Like, that's the game. Like, if I want 19, I'm like on Rainey's, it's different on Rainey's too, because she typically gives a word. Like, she'll go, like, if this is horse, she'll go, you can say gallop. Right? And so then you're like, gallop, 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 gallop. And so I'm having to type the word.
Because we're going to count until we get to number 17 for whatever that is, whoever it is. It could be the same person posts it 17 times. Best of luck.
They won't.
No.
Actually, I was on a show one time with Rainey where there was a piece that she was afraid everybody was going to want to claim. And I guess we all had it because it was kind of late in the night. We'd already had that piece. And so she did that. And one poor girl had to type it like 7 times. But it happens. It happens. Also this. So $7.99. No, $6.99 for stopper toppers. $6.99. Also this. So not so many, but several people posted yesterday. This sounds like too much drama. This is not my kind of thing. They posted that. You're right. If you're listening to this and you go, this sounds like too much drama, you owe yourself to not tune in. Okay? Because it will frustrate you if you don't get one. If you're a person that this can frustrate, don't tune in. I say that to you because my mama will not mind me saying this. My mother does not like this kind of sale. This is not her thing, okay? She would rather me post a picture and let her buy it. Like, that's her thing. She will wait for it to come in line. She is not doing one of these sales. Me, I live for them. I think they're fun. I love the challenge of trying to be the one to say the number. Like, it's a thing. I love it. Okay. So, if you think you won't like this, you probably won't like this. But here's what I want to say to you. To each his own in this situation. I want you to know what you don't like. There's a bunch of people going to be there tonight like it. And we're not going to allow poor mouth or bad talking because we enjoy it. Okay. And again, it may not be for you. And the fact that you can acknowledge that is huge for me because I do not want anyone upset with me because I cannot tell you, I cannot say it any more than this. 100 people will be able to claim stopper toppers. So if we have 500 people show up, 400 people are going to miss out. Like, that's just how it is. That's numbers. Did I do that math right?
I think so.
So if you think this is not for you, it's not for you. I'm a person that loves these things. Like, I even do, I can't wait. Our small business showcase is about to start, like starting to be released to you guys. And one of the guys that I'm going to be interviewing does an auction on Facebook, and I love it. And listen, it's fun. And I miss out on things all the time, but it's fun to try. So,
Roberta, most of these we only have like one. The most we have is 5 of one charm. So it's more efficient for us to do it this way with this many single charms than it is for us to have to put 59 different categories into the computer for people to buy one charm.
this is why, like, I try to explain that to y'all. It's hard for me to explain it until one day we show you the process of putting in one product.
And then y'all get mad because we only have one product and everybody wants one horse.
And until we show you the process,
Yes.
because the process works like this. If I'm going to put this in, if I have 100 different charms, I have to take a photo of this. I have to weigh it. I have to measure it, which means I have to tell the system how tall, how everything, okay? I have to title it. I have to descript it. I have to put its inventory in. I have to put its price in. I have to assign it a barcode. This is how this works in our system, okay? I have to print the barcode. I have to sign it a location on our a shelf in our warehouse. So it has to have a number that goes with it.
We have to do all the boxes for the boys to be able to pull from.
We have to create these boxes. Look, I'll show you. Everyone gets one of these boxes that has a location on it, okay? So we would have to do that for 100 pieces. And then when they went live, they'd be gone in 30 seconds because there's one of each. So when we do a craftique, we can do it like this. When we put them online, we asked Michelle to give us 15 of this one. So we still are putting in 300, but I'm only having to put in, what's 15 into 300?
Oh, I'm not math.
Let me do even numbers. So we asked Michelle to give us 25 of one. Okay. We order 300, we get 25 of them. So that's 15 different products we're putting in versus 100 different products we're putting in. Does that make sense? It's hard to explain that, but we used to do it that way. And when stopper toppers came in, our inventory people would cry because they would spend sometimes 2 days photographing. Measuring weight's not the hardest part. Once you measure one, you weigh one, you know it. But photographing and editing the photo so you could see the charm, like, you can't imagine. So that's why we do it this way.
And it took me all afternoon to just get it set up for this yesterday. Well, into this morning.
Let me tell you what she did so you'll know how this works. I think it's fun to tell you all this stuff. We should film it and show you, but I forget about it. So she took all of these stopper toppers and first she divided them into like charms, okay? Then she put them into a box and she assigned them a number, all right? Not for you number, but for Amber number. So this number's for Amber. That's on this box. Then she went through and she assigned everyone a number for the show, okay? Then she went through and she created this document, okay? This document says TO1 is a peach cross. We have one of them, and its sale number is this. I'm flipping that over now. So the situation is, then Amber can take this sheet and put in who bought it, and she has a note section if she needs to put a note or anything. And she did that for, how many pages is this?
3.
100 of them. It took her 3 pages to do that, okay? She started that yesterday afternoon. That process takes a while, and that's just for a Craft-a-thon sale. That's just that. So you guys should see. Because in order for us to be extremely careful, that's what happens. Somebody said, so it would be the 19th commenter. No. The comment is going to come from what I tell you on my phone. That commenter number is going to come from there. Actually, it won't be my phone. It's going to be somebody else's phone because mine's going to be up here. I just thought about that. Oh, the iPad. I'll use the iPad. I'll charge my iPad. We'll use it. This number will be what you type in. That number will be the commenter you need to be.
We will have more stopper toppers.
Bobby, I want to clarify. Bobby said something I want to clarify to folks. Says, I understand what you're doing, but because you only can buy one with the shipping, it makes the topper stopper too expensive when we could buy as many as we wanted and made the shipping worth it. That's not the case either, because here's what happens. When stopper toppers go on sale, because they're made by one lady with one helper and we can only do 1 to 500 at a time, they sell out in 3 minutes. So most people are throwing one in their cart and paying for it to be able to get one because they go so fast. So just know that very rarely are people able to buy multiples during that sale. Typically they get one in their cart and they're trying to load other ones. They're selling out as it's going. So that's why we do a stopper topper sale like this. Okay. We tried it all these different ways. And again, This is not for everybody. It's
Yes.
just not. Please know that it's not. 100 of you are going to be happy. It just will. Actually, no, you won't be happy because you're going to see a charm you want. You're going to miss out, and you may end up with a charm you don't even want. I always try to tell y'all, don't come to it.
It's for the fun.
It is fun. It is fun, and it's also for you to try to get a charm you like. You know.
If you have already filled out a postable on a previous Craftique, unless your address changed, you do not need to fill out another postable.
Oh, yeah, Vinny's here. He just was here earlier, and then Shannon came in to help me with the Craftique. So do me a favor. Ask questions so we can answer them because it's helping us to know what to say tonight. Rainy's site. Rainy is a paparazzi representative, and she's on Facebook, and she has 2 sites. Her business page is Rainy's paparazzi. Shannon, you got a link?
I'm getting there.
Shayna's
She
going to
sent me
link
the
you.
link.
She's going to link you. What does it say? I've been trying to get through to you guys, but something's wrong with, so I haven't been able to place I may just have to try calling your office to get started. Darlene, if you need to call the office, Amber's here to help you with anything you need. Oh, great question, Carla. Did you answer the shipping one? Says Shannon, can we add this topper to our regular order with y'all to combine shipping? Unfortunately, no. This sale will not be run through our regular site, so the boys will not be doing shipping on this. We will be doing shipping on this ourselves, so it has to be done separate. Now, the boys will be shipping it, but we will be doing it not through our regular site, so we can't add it to anything. Let's see. Also, listen. If this doesn't go well, we won't do it again. I've never done it on YouTube. On Facebook, every time I do a Craftique, everything we offer flies off the shelf. Like, people love those. Of course, we've done one stopper topper on Facebook before, one full stopper topper one, and we usually just do craft products that way. And when this is our first chance to try out YouTube, we're going to see how it goes. Karen's going to watch for fun. It might be fun. You might see us like completely unravel. We won't. It'll be fun. Here's a question I haven't seen yet. If you have a store order, yeah, you can't add it to a store order because it's done. We do it separately. We actually invoice completely separate for these. Oh, I'm glad you said address change. And let me remind y'all, if your address has changed since the last time we did a Craftique, which was about a year ago at this point, you better want to check. You might want to check that. Let's see.
And then they need to let us know if they have multiples, which address is the correct address.
Yeah, if you don't delete your old address, make sure we know that it's the correct address. Which you can always check that on your invoice too. When you get invoiced, you can always make sure we have the right shipping address on there. Linda Guillemet says shipping for her to Houston was $3.45. To Houston, that's not bad.
Yeah, I think I saw a Florida that was the same way. It was $3.
$3 and some change, yeah. Wow, that's really good, Platinum Diva. Where are you at? North Carolina. Wow, that's really good shipping. Shannon is the link queen. Yes. Also, make sure your email address is correct on your postable if you've changed your email address. We will have fun, guys. It's a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. I just want to make sure you know what you're up against. Like, if you've never attended this type of sale before, it can be very overwhelming. If you've attended one of these sales before, it makes sense. Like, my favorite is my Fenton auctions. I collect Fenton glass. And on the Fenton auctions, here's what you have to know. This is what I love. Because I like this stuff. Okay, so you can bid $2 until it reaches, wait, how does it work? Okay, you can bid in $2 increments until it reaches $50. Not on me, this is not my show. But then once it reaches $50, you have to do $5 increments. And once it reaches $100, you have to do $10 increments. So the other day I was bidding and I forgot about that. And they're so kind. They're like, okay, Maymay, if you're going to bid, it'll have to be $5. I was like, oh, I forgot. So I have to do it. But I love those kinds of things. I just love it. And I've missed a lot of stuff. So where do I fill out for the pay and address? So that is on our postable. And Shannon is linking the postable right now. So you click on there. I know. I've never attended one on YouTube either, Marion, and I'm real nervous. Here's what I did. I went and looked. There's some girls doing paparazzi on YouTube, and they seem to be doing a good job, but I'm nervous about it. I'm nervous about how many people will show up.
If you fill out the postable and you wind up being the correct number, you will later receive a invoice to pay for your stopper topper.
I'm glad your brain's in it too. Mary, listen, Mary. The Fenton auctions that I love are. I love to talk about Fenton.
She loves y'all for telling you this.
I love my. Oh yeah, because I didn't think about that.
She's sharing.
Just go on YouTube. I mean, go on Facebook and look up Fenton auctions. I'm trying to think. I think it's called Super Fenton auction. Super Fenton. Don't worry. In my upcoming entrepreneur showcase, I'm going to tell y'all about a young man that I'm so impressed by, and you're going to be so impressed too, who is a Fenton auctioneer, I guess we could say. He sells Fenton, and I've bought so much Fenton from him. He's from right here in Alabama, and he does auctions. I just can't wait for you to find out about that, because I'm a Silvercrest collector, and also a charlatan Silvercrest collector. So I love to go on those and do that. So anyway, don't get me started about Fenton. Because I love it.
Times of,
Okay.
I'm putting the link in.
7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Mountain, 4 p.m. Pacific. I need to do the math for when that is UK time. I saw people asking, but I didn't do the math. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's midnight UK time. Yeah, I know that, because I know after 6 p.m. I can't talk to Gareth usually. I'm usually, it's 6 p.m. Marion's like, you'll be fine. We probably need to talk to Marion about being a moderator. I wonder if Tam. Oh, we need to ask Tam if she can be here tonight. She might have something up, but we need to ask. Terry, pour your glass of wine and drink it before the show. Y'all know that's what my doctor told me, right? Listen, I love this story. When I was going through my my anxiety and all the stuff I was going through early on, I just went to my regular GP for help. You know, I didn't know that I had advanced to psychiatrist. I didn't know I had advanced that far. And my GP was like, listen to me. I know you won't do this. She said, but you need to drink a glass of wine a day. And I said, I'm not doing that. My children will see me, blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm like, I'm not doing that. And she said, listen, not only do you need to drink a glass of wine a day, you need to do it before you leave the house. I was like, real funny. I loved that doctor. She's moved away, but I loved her. I might have run her off. Look, I might have been the one. She's also the one who told me she was going to give me some anxiety medicine. And she said, and you're going to take it. I said, no, I'm not. I'm not taking that medicine. This is back in the day, okay, before I had any sense. She said, well, if you're not going to take it, I'm giving it to Vince. Oh, I loved her. I need to go see her again. Look, Karen said, before, during, and after. That's cute. Oh, you're a milk glass collector, y'all. I could start a whole new love with y'all. We could go off on a whole, I should show you my collection. I just started a year ago. It's been about a year.
She got a good collection.
It's good, but Vince and I.
Good pieces.
I've been very picky. Vince and I had breakfast at the dining room table this morning, which we never do. We never do that, right? Look, Shannon gave me the one eyebrow, like, what? We did. We had breakfast at the table, and I have a lot of my Silvercrest in the centerpiece, and he was looking at it, and he said something about it. I can't remember what it was. And I said, yeah, I saw a piece that I didn't know existed this week, and now I got to try to find it. That's the fun part, is to try to scope it out. It's not expensive. That's what I love about it. Now, there is some that is expensive, and I only have one expensive piece. But even that one expensive piece I have was only $75. It's not like I'm spending $600 or $700, because they are out there. But he was like, well, you got to hunt that piece down. But that's the fun, is the hunt, right? Okay. Yes. Terry needs that doctor. She's the greatest, honestly. If you come to Alabama, you need a doctor. I'll let you know who she is. Marion said, wise doctor. Look at all of my milk glass friends. Do any of you know what Silvercrest is? It's milk glass. It's milk glass, but it's Silvercrest. And it comes in lots of different crests, like ebony crest and apple crest and peach crest and aqua crest and crystal crest. Oh, crystal crest is so pretty. have I ever told you about Crystal Crest? You know how my
No.
Silver Crest has the clear?
Uh-huh.
Crystal Crest has white, then clear, then white. It has like a
Oh.
white ring before the clear ring. Oh, incredible. I never knew it existed. I would have started doing with that one, right? Wow, I'm so excited to see all my Fenton fans out there. That's so cool. Elsie, give us a little bit. I think what you're looking for, it might be August, but I'm sorry it's that so long, but we have to do our club sets. But give us just a little while because I have it coming for you. That's cool. That is cool. Okay. Never heard of any of that? Well, don't look it up. Don't look it up unless you want to collect
Maybe
some
it's
stuff.
a Southern thing.
I don't know. I think even for me,
Yeah.
I'd never heard of it until a year ago when I follow a girl called Crazy Lamp Lady on YouTube. She's fun to watch because what she does is she goes into the thrift stores and she picks for resale, like on her eBay. I need to contact her about that. We need to contact her and see if we could interview her. I would not be able to do it. I'd be fangirling.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to do it. I did that with Troy, though. I got through
did.
Troy's interview pretty good. But we've kind of become friends, so that's a little different.
Yeah.
But what she does is she goes to thrift stores and she picks for resale, and then she takes that home and she films a haul for you to show you what she ended up getting, and she tells you about the stuff. Well, one day she had a piece of, and I didn't collect anything she showed, but she had a piece of Silvercrest on her show, and I was hooked. I mean, enamored by this piece of glass. I love white. White's a color that I like. So when she showed it, I was like, oh my goodness, that's so pretty. I've got to learn more about that. Well, come to find out, she's a collector of it also. So she doesn't sell as much of it as she'll pick. So I haven't bought a piece from her yet. I keep waiting for a piece to go up that I don't already have that I can get from her, but it hadn't happened. You might want to find her link. Somebody else watched Jocelyn. That's cool. So, she got me started in it. I started looking it up. It's also known as petticoat glass, this particular one that I collect. So that I didn't know about it either, but it was super fun. Fenton has a blue glass. Fenton has, y'all wouldn't believe. If you like a thing, Fenton makes it. Like if you like turtles, they have glass turtles. Commemorative turtles. Like they'll have like patriotic turtle. Like you could collect all Fenton turtles. Or what I want to get into, but it's so expensive and I'm scared to do it to myself, is Fenton glass Christmas trees. I really can envision in my head having a mantle full of glass Christmas trees like it's a thing, but they're very, like, look them up. That's not something I can do. I don't see me doing that. I did pretty much, somebody asked if I finished the pun intended series. I did 3 videos on that.
Yeah, you did.
I think I did 3 videos on that.
Possibly.
Yeah, they're over there. So yes, I got pretty much as far as I could go without kind of piecing. Love Crazy Lamp. Y'all, we probably watch a lot of the same people, huh? Oh, Linda, that would be so cool. Fenton is in Ohio and they do tours. I've seen people do tours. Okay, wait. Is Kathy asking is that what she's got? Maybe mine has a ruffle around the top of the vase. Maybe that part is clear. With Silvercrest, you have a white vase, but the top of the ruffle, the rim of it is clear. And if it's Aqua Crest, it's blue. And if it's Ebony Crest, it's black. And if it's Apple Crest, it's red. And Peach Crest is peach. And Ebony Crest is golden. It's really pretty. See? Marion looked it up. I'm sorry. Go, look on eBay, though, because that's where you find it good. Okay.
You'll get
First
addicted.
paparazzi, now Fenton. I just love those auction things. I just love them. All right, it is 1:30. We're gonna start wrapping it up. I think we have done. That's a question. Mona Mora has a question. I pay for this to get this. For this right here tonight, we'll be doing the sale for these at 6 p.m. Central Time here on our channel. By the way, I got y'all watching Cole. He's so cute. Did y'all see him with those kids doing that garden? Oh my goodness, he's the cutest. Tonight we'll be doing the Stopper Topper sale. It's already on my channel, so you can go and set a reminder for it if you want to.
Link just got put in.
Love Jocelyn and Drew. Then I need to, okay, so I'm going to email her or I'm going to try to contact her to interview her. If I can't get through, then I'll get y'all to start calling on her. Yeah, Mona, this is not for sale right now. This was an example. I just left something there to be cute. It goes right there. I promise. That's the box I took it from.
Best be.
It is, I promise. Yes, the old Fenton is a lot more valuable. I told you I'm not going in stores. And when I did go in stores, there were two that I went in, and it was Rustic Relics and TJ Maxx. Those are the only stores I go in. And I'm just hankering for a Rustic Relics trip. And I'm redoing my dining room.
Ready to go.
So Vince told me like a year and a half ago. You may remember this actually. I found a dining room table I fell in love with. And he was like, well, you can do it. And I'm like, no, I don't need to. There's nothing wrong with my table, blah, blah. So that was like a year and a half ago. And so it's been in the back of my head. Well, Josh and Taylor are getting a place to live, which we're really excited about. They're going to need a dining room table for. And I was like, might be time for me to upgrade my dining room table. So I'm excited that I'm redoing my dining room. I haven't done anything in my house in a long time. Like since we painted, it's been that long since I've done anything. So I'm excited to do something.
That was last summer.
Yeah, I've done nothing. I mean, I haven't bought anything for the house. I haven't done anything. So I'm getting excited about the redo of my dining room. Do y'all want me to film that, by the way? Or do y'all just not care about that stuff? Because, it may be too much. I'm trying to be very frugal, but I'm still having to buy stuff online. I can't go because I'm not going in stores. I'm buying everything online, so. Oh, Billy Sue collects EAPG. I could get into EAPG. I'm big about EAPG is early American pattern glass, and I could really get into that because I like glass. I like glass of all kinds. So, by the way, Shannon's mom has a really impressive Fenton collection.
My grandmother has white milk glass and pink milk glass. And I don't know if she has some blue.
Who's getting that?
Me.
Who's going to be jealous? Me.
Her.
Oh,
don't tell my husband.
Thank you for mentioning Kilroy. Y'all, he is at 600 and, was it 84? 684, I think, subscribers. He's just so cute. Kilroy is my cousin's little boy. And my cousin has promised if we get him to 1,000 subscribers, or we get me to 300,000, whichever happens first, he will come up and do a show with me.
647.
He's at 647. So we need 53 to 700. So 353 subscribers over there to get him to 1,000. I'll give away a $50 gift card if he gets there, when he gets to 1,000. And y'all want Wayne to come up here. I'm telling you do. It'd be too funny. So please film my redo. I should have filmed yesterday. So I was looking for
Carla Snell, my favorite glass is one filled with wine.
I was looking for buffalo check lampshades for my living room because I wanted to put some more touches of buffalo check in there. Do y'all know how expensive buffalo check lampshades are? Like, the ones I found that were the size I needed for my particular lamps were $53 a piece. And I was like, I cannot justify spending $53 on one lampshade. Like, I couldn't justify that. So I remembered that I bought some buffalo check table runners for super cheap, right? So I went and ordered, they came in a 2-pack even. They were like $12. So I ordered those, and I went home yesterday and I hot glued the table runner around. Now, my lampshade was slightly angled, but not super angled. But even if it was super angled, you could pleat it, because I had to pleat the top of mine a little bit. And when I finished, I'm like, I love these.
They're perfect.
I love them, and I didn't pay $53.
I went back last night just looking at them. Well, I sent you a
At the
text
picture?
after the fact.
I sent Shannon a picture of them, and I said, look, I
Oh
did
my
it.
gosh.
They're not perfect, but I love them.
They're
and
perfect in the picture. And that's all that
as long as I don't turn the lamp on, because what I made a mistake of is the lamp that I had them on, it was not a pattern, but the fabric had a pattern in it. So when you turn the lamp on, you can see that pattern through the buffalo check, but I don't really care. They look good. So
They're pretty.
all right. Yeah, that's what I did. I covered mine, and I love it. I love how they turned out. And you know what I discovered? I can just take it off, because you know how hot glue is, especially it's plastic on the inside, so it'll peel off. When I'm ready to change it, just change it again. Because I like my bottom of my lamp. I just don't like the shades. I just wanted some buffalo check. Oh, I do have a video making a fan, actually. I have a video where you take popsicle sticks and cardstock and make a really nice fan. It's really nice. So, all right. So we're going to have prayer together today. for everyone that's watching and for those who may watch later, that's how we're going to close out our show. And then Shannon and I are going to get back on our to-do list, which is really, really long. So I'll start filming stuff. I'll do some before and afters and film it. I don't know how long it'll take me to put that video up because everything's really slow coming in. Like all the stuff I ordered online is really slow. So, oh, I wish I had a daughter or a granddaughter to give my stuff to. If you want to send me stuff, I'll be your daughter. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Seriously, I'm kidding. There's so many things you can do. If y'all want to see, I'll show y'all. I'm going to kind of revamp some things in the house. I just kind of need a refresh in there. I feel like, and I wonder if y'all feel this way too, after kind of being at home so much for a couple months, it feels kind of stuffy. Like everything feels like it needs a refresh. And we've had to do a lot of work in our yard because we had a really bad storm come through like early April. So we've had to do a lot of tree removal and a lot of removal, stump removal and a bunch of stuff like that. And it's just kind of like everything's kind of getting a refresh. And I feel like the inside of the house needs it too. So that's what we're doing. All right. So we're going to have prayer together and then we're going to go get ready for some things. If you have a prayer request you would like specific prayer for, you can head to our Facebook page, which is called Hide His Word in My Heart. We have so many prayer warriors over there that will pray with you and for you. And all you do is type in your prayer request. And Kim Lloyd, our administrator over there, actually grabs your prayer request and puts it on our prayer list. So if you're a person that needs to print out that list when you have your prayer time, you have it there. We pray for everybody watching today. We pray a prayer for like an overarching prayer for everybody that's here. And I wanted to mention to you that I am still praying every morning at 7:14 a.m. and 7:14 p.m. for our country, for our community. I'm going to miss it tonight. We're going to be live. I'll do it before or either one, or both, because I pray a lot about our world and what we're going through. So be in prayer with me about that. Set your alarm at 7:14 a.m., 7:14 p.m. I'm doing that because of 2 Chronicles 7:14. Where the Bible tells us that if we will turn from our wicked ways, turn back to God, He will hear us and He will heal our land. And that's what I'm doing that for that time of day. So pray with me about that too. So let's go to God right now. God, thank you so much for this day and all your blessings. Thank you for the opportunity we have to do these kinds of things. Just thank you for this technology you've given us and how things have just evolved. And thank you for showing me how this works and helping me to meet a community like this. I love so much being able to come here week after week and just see people that I've talked to for years. And I just can't tell you what that means to me. God, thank you for how you're going to bless tonight, how you're going to bless what we're trying to get done for everybody. I pray, God, today for our world, for our country, for our neighbors, for everyone affected in some way by everything that's going on right now, God. You have the answer. You know how this is going to play out. God, here's what I ask. I ask that you give us the faith to trust you. Help us to put our worry and our concern to you and let you handle it because you know what you're doing. You know how to handle this, God. You're not worried about how you're going to bring this to an end. I pray that you'll bring it to a good end, that it'll be something that we have learned from and become more like you because of, God. And I pray today that everyone here will know that you just desire us to love each other as we love ourselves. And God, I just pray that we can begin to do that in a very real way. God, for those watching today who are sick or have financial needs or family needs or maybe just going through a tough time that I couldn't even name, God, that's what's so amazing about you is you do the impossible. And today I bet there's somebody out there who needs an impossible answer, and you're the only one who can do that for them. And I pray, God, you'll turn them to you and you'll give them exactly what they're looking for in whatever situation they're in. God, if there's somebody out there who doesn't know you today, I just pray that today will be the day that they'll turn to you and they'll want to learn more about you, want to learn how to become saved. And I pray, God, you'll put the right people in their path to make that happen. And if we're those people, I pray, God, you'll lead them to us and let us help them in that situation. Thank you, God, so much for all your blessings. You're better to us than we could ever deserve. Your mercies are new every morning, and I thank you for that, God. Thank you for everything you do for us, and how much you love us. And God, I pray today for our leaders in all our world. I pray for all our leaders that they make good decisions and decisions that will help to lead people to the good and even lead people to you, God. Thank you so much for everything you do. In Jesus' name, amen. I'm excited about the fact that we have a Father we can call on like that, and He'll hear us because He hears the prayers of His people. And you know what's even better than that? I want to remind y'all something my mama said to me a few weeks ago when we were going through a bunch of stuff. She said, God inhabits the praise of his people. And if you need to feel God, worship. That's what she said. She literally told me this: sing, start singing, start worshiping, because God will show up. And when he shows up, he typically shows out. So, I love you guys so much. I can't wait to see you guys tonight. What does that say? That was a warm path. That's funny. The post office has a worn a path between Maymay's and her house. That's super cute. So I can't wait to see you guys tonight, even if it's just to hang out with us and chat a little bit. We'll have a good time, and it'll just be us. It'll just be us girls tonight. Just me, you, Amber.
Yep.
That's it. We're excited. All right. If you have any questions between now and then, you know how to get us. It's info@maymaymadeit.com, or you can call us on the phone if you need to know something quicker. We'll be answering phones till 4 today, and then after that, we're going to spend the time getting ready for the show. Okay? All right, guys. Thanks so much for being here, and we will see you guys next week and tonight. All right? Bye, guys.